And good morning, people. Welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. It's a new month, the month of August. 20 days until the cleanse. The palace, though, has been completed, and we're just waiting for Futaba to recover. So, this month is going to be a whole lot of us building up our confidence, building up our social stats, and just waiting for the 21st, which I believe is when the events are going to be taking place. So, a whole lot of stuff that isn't really going to impact apart from what I'm gaining. So, let's get started, shall we? First thing I need to do is head over to Shibuya Central Street, because we need to change over DVDs. We've just finished one.
Welcome.
I believe we just finished ICU. What we need next is Mouse MD. Because we still need kindness, we still need guts. Everything else I'm fairly okay on. I'll be getting a lot of these things throughout the month. And by the end of it, I should actually be maxing almost everything. But we'll see what's happening there. Other than that, what I also need is to make sure I've got a few personas on me. Do I actually need that? Yeah, let's do that. So, just a moment. I'm just going to sort out personas a moment. Okay, that's done for now. I'll be making a few changes as we go along. As for what we're doing today, there's only one actual person available, and that is Makoto. Well, there's Ryuji as well, but really, we don't need to worry about him anymore. So, off to Makoto it is. So, and yeah, I just picked up a priestess persona for this particular moment, and a couple of others which I'll be making use of actually tomorrow. But for today, Makoto. Getting to school during the summer holidays. Wow. Concerned about your grades? That is very unlike you, Makoto.
Actually...
Yeah, you have, haven't you? Because you're not this honest student given everything by the teachers now. Well, you're still the student council president, but you're sort of taking a little bit of a step back. And there's also your sister, who you're sort of distancing yourself a little bit from. Aiko? Oh, the person from the salon job in Shinjuku. You did say you were going to talk to her a bit more. It seems that's the case. Some people can do that and get away with it. Makoto, you've got a little bit more of a pressure side from your sister and from also your father, who you were trying to look up to, so or work towards making sure he was proud even if he couldn't see it. So you've been focusing a lot more. Yeah. She's still got a clearer vision of the future than Makoto has at this moment in time, and I think that's what's playing on her mind the most. So really, what is it that you mean by having a clear vision of the future? And like your father before.
But
Perspective changes a whole lot of things, doesn't it? Why do you use it? Why do you use it?
yes.
Well, good reason to use it then, I suppose. If it actually works and has great value.
Actually, that reminds me.
And we've gone back to your father. Wonder how far at the end of this you're going to go back in your circle from being this person who wants to emulate your father and following his footsteps, to a little bit of a rebel, back to that emulation, just on your own terms. Do you still want to actually pursue it? Because it's an amazing goal.
You're right.
Have no intention of working for them. No, probably not.
Thank you very
I guess
much.
that's what our little interactions are going to be, finding out Makoto's goals for the future.
All right.
So we've got a follow-up from Makoto if necessary now. Could be useful.
Hey,
We will do our best.
I'll see you later.
We'll see what happens.
You're back.
We are indeed, and well, apparently someone's company info got leaked. Isn't it a bit early for that though? Because they didn't say they were going to do anything until the deadline. But then again, with all the situation going on, this is national news. People are going to jump on these things. They're going to be, the hackers are going to claim it was Medjed, while the police are going to claim it was something else. There's going to be a lot of uncertainty. There's going to be a lot of false things happening. Oya's wanting to see if we want anything with her. We don't, not today. So Jiro, Oya, Mishima, and Hifumi. We're actually going to do some washing. Well, we're not. We're going to let Kawakami do it, but
Okay.
let's grab. Yeah, so this is all good stuff with here. Let's do 2 pieces of men's equipment, 1 women's, and 1 cat. And see what we get out of it.
Hi.
Okay, apparently there was a siren. Okay, now that that's done, let us move on to what we're actually going to do. And we are going to go to Shinjuku, to the red light district. We're not here for Makoto, we're not here for Oya, we're not here to work. We're here for this person over here, the fortune teller.
Oh. Greetings. Hello.
You don't get young men stopping by often. Considering your looks, I'm actually surprised about that. Chihaya Mifune. I'm Poison Dragon. Apparently that name's Lucky. Okay then. What type of consultation? How do you read your fortunes? Tarot cards to foretell the future. That's convenient since we are basing a whole lot of our confidant stuff on the Arcana. Start with an initial reading to test the waters of our fate. You'll likely see ruin in that if Eagle has anything to say about it.
Here we go. Is this?
A stream of light obscuring the sun like an arrow tearing through the sky.
Here it is.
New wealth in our future. Financial fortune is looking good today. And it'll come from our house. That's a very specific number. 5,000 yen will await us there. Are you sure?
Yes.
but the general flow of your future indicates ruin. And an inmate locked away in a lonely cell. Considering you just said that, your predictions and your actual insight into people's well-beings and futures actually seems correct. Maybe we do have that 5,000 in coming. Our current path leads to death. And how do I avoid that? You don't know.
That's impossible.
The truth is simply undeniable. There may be a way to attempt to counteract our destiny. Special spiritual object, the Holy Stone. Okay.
What do you say?
100,000 yen. That seems a bit suspicious to me.
Is that so?
Ah, you're back.
We are, and you've been waiting for us?
Oh.
We've got plenty of money. We've got, what, almost 400,000 yen because of all the stuff we've been doing. What's this?
For real?
5,000 yen. At home. That's the exact amount that fortune teller told us about. How much did you win?
The rest is on you.
Hey,
Probably not enough to close up the shop for good, but would he actually do that if he did? This is his pride and joy, after all. Yeah, that fortune teller was right. That's kind of scary to be that exact.
that's incredible.
She did, which means we need to talk to her again. And Morgana, can you get your mind off Arn for a little bit? $100,000 though, that's a lot of money. We did just pay for Kawakami services for that though. That's not too bad.
Hi.
Royal Holy Shroud, an old robe, and an old snakeskin scarf. Thank you. Yep, the talk is about Medjed. And how we don't seem to be doing anything, even though we've done all we can right now. So Makoto's asking us to spend a bit more time with her. We could. We're not going to. Not today. Someone abusing their power. One of the higher-ups has been claiming the achievements of his subordinates as his own. Apparently, really, as much as I hate it, because I've been on the end of it, that is exactly what people on the higher-ups think. Companies over in Shinjuku, so try asking around the places where businessmen can hang out. A bar at night might be a start. Hint, Crossroads. So we need to ID we aren't just your slaves. For that, we've got to work at the Crossroads bar one more time. Which we will be doing. But not today. Today, Arn's available, Makoto's available, which means we're going to spend some time with Arn. So let's head over to the underground mall. I should have a lover's persona. Yeah, I did just pick up Pixie, so excellent. I've basically spent as little as possible, but I've got the persona available, so I get the extra points of reputation with them while doing these interactions.
We'll just have to wait for now.
So, do we have time to talk? Well, that's why we're here. Let's hang out a bit.
Thanks.
Apparently, Shiho's laughing at Arn's little bit of an escapade with Miko. Yeah, he was a little bit mad after that, but if you can laugh it off, it makes it a little bit easier to deal with. Especially when that laughing is with a friend such as Shiho. Yeah, she's been through a whole lot, hasn't she?
Hey.
Probably because you give her strength to keep going through it. You might not have thought about that possibility, but it's there. Was she working hard? Yeah, that's how bad rehabilitation can be sometimes, especially after a major thing like what happened to Shiho. Yeah. As much as she is your strength arm to keep going, the same is opposite. You're her strength to keep going. No, not weak at all. Sometimes all that you can do is just be there and comfort. Nothing more.
Thanks. Thanks.
Harrison recovery. So, chance to cure status ailments inflicted upon other party members. Haven't had it happen yet, but it might be useful.
All right.
Bye.
Someone seems very motivated. Good luck with it.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, yes we are. Ah, Ornabeko is asking for our help. We actually don't need to go to Ornabeko, as far as I'm aware, ever again in this game. I think we need to go. No, we've done pretty much everything we need to with them, which was start up the Sun Confidant. So Sojiro, Oya, Mishima, the fortune teller again. But today we've got a Ketchi available. And a Ketchi is actually on my priority list for people at this moment in time. So we're going to spend some time with him. He's over by the penguin and sniper. I could have went straight there, it probably would have been easier than just walking up this way. But let's spend some time with him. Place you want to visit with us? Sure. And yeah, I got Angel especially for Akechi.
What do you want to do?
Actually really close. Okay.
Hey.
The Jazz Club. What kind of place is this? I can hear some great performers here. Well, excellent. Let's go in. My kind of club. I do like a bit of jazz music personally, so.
Very well. Let us go.
And we can now quick travel there, if needed.
What will you do?
Sure. Any recommendations? Not bad.
Hmm.
Yeah. Great place to be here. Sometimes you just need a place where you can just sit back, relax, and just take your mind off the world. Our place, well, we actually live there. It's a shop with great coffee.
Hmm.
Feel free to come over.
Really?
Can we cook? Well, I can use the microwave. Does that count?
Speaking of which,
Really now? Okay, you must have suddenly taken a liking to us more than we expected. Justice rank 4. Sleuthing Mastery. Chance to reveal all of one enemy's affinities at the start of battle. Not just single bits, all of them. That could be interesting.
all right. Goodbye.
Yeah, kinda get it. That's actually a compliment that he just passed through there. Keep up with him intellectually. Akechi is really intelligent. I think one of the most intelligent people on this particular game. In straight up intelligence. To be said as a sort of equal there? Ryuji? Yep. So we could spend some time with him tomorrow. You can probably guess what I'm going to be saying to that. Nah. We've got other things to do. We don't need to spend any time with Ryuji at this moment. Yeah, because of how popular we are. Well, thanks to you. You put the site out there for us. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Can't find any more than that though. Mention rumours they've heard in the underground mall in Shibuya, but nothing else. Nothing super reliable at least. So, we've got to go and find out who's been assaulting people.
Hey,
And that's actually what we're going to do today. because conveniently it's a Wednesday and the Rafflesia shop
Hey, hey!
not only gives kindness, but is also in the underground mall, and is actually where you identify that particular person. So that is what we're doing today. Ryuji, unfortunately, we're just going to leave him sitting on the bench. He can watch his DVD. Heck, he can even use our player upstairs. Yusuke is also available, but Rafflesia is where we're going.
Hey, hey!
You need to be doing this job, I think, twice to actually identify this particular person. We've done it once so far, or is it twice now? It's either twice or three times that you need to do this to identify this person. And I know that this one we will get the identification from it, so I just can't remember how many times I've done it before. Huh. Anyways,
What do you want to do?
we're going to work here.
Hey, hey!
I'm thinking back, I think this is the third time I've been working here. I did it once to start off with, the second one where we got practice for creating bouquets, and then there's this one where we are going to create a bouquet. So it must be 3 times. This is the third time. Now, are we going to get the same bouquet that I've had in my test set, so I know what I'm picking out for people? Small flowers with soft coloration. Excellent, it is the same one, so I don't need to play about with things. So, the first one we want to do is a small blue, which is... yeah, the Justice Jasmine. Small white, which is the enamored orchid. And this one's a bit of a sneak, because there's plenty of others that say small, like the stinking olive, small yellow orange flower. Sorry. There's also the rainbow sage, which is a small yellow flower. But the one we want is the fluorescent freesia, a light yellow flower. It doesn't say anything about size.
What do you want to do?
I think it would say a bit more about it if we had read the Flowerpedia, so it would be easier to identify those 3 particular flowers for what they're asking for. But I haven't read that yet, so...
Right. Amazing! Oh, yeah.
Be careful on our way home. Things have been dangerous in the area lately. Did something happen?
The thing is...
Man was hospitalized for being attacked by someone. Okay, attacked by who? Taizo Naguri. Well, we have a name, we have money.
You did great. Nice.
And we have kindness points. which is enough of kindness rank 4. Excellent.
All right.
Hey,
What that all tells me is it's Phantom Thieves time.
right. Wanna head back?
So that's a request ready for when we go into Mementos.
Rain, huh?
Ah, Highway's got the shop open. And Hifumi's asking for some shogi practice. We're going to do one of those, strangely enough. We can't go to the fortune teller today because it is raining. She doesn't come out when it's raining. But first, we've got a crossword puzzle to deal with. So a stationary's hotspot. Heat something. Psychic sensations, the Hawaiian garland, and the palm fruit. We'll start off with this one because it's a coconut. That one is vibes. This is island. And I think this is the lay. I'm not too certain on that one though. It's the only thing that really makes sense, particular for Hawaii and, well, the letters that we had left. Heat Islands, though, basically the Hawaiian Islands.
All right.
I see.
Lots of volcanoes along the Pacific Ocean, along the fault line. So that's done, and well, let's go and see who we're dealing with today. Do need to do some more with Highway, but today we're going to spend some more time with Hifumi. Let's get her up to rank 2, shall we?
What a downpour. I look forward to it. I'll start.
Your expressions have gone very serious again. We just got checkmated again, didn't we? I'm going to take that as a yes.
Check.
Yeah, both times we've played this, you have gone into a trance, you could say. It's a very interesting sort of change that you have. We can't exactly say we're different, actually, considering persona. And we seem to be able to change our personas on a drop of a hat, so there's multiple personalities in there. What's wrong with any of those? Just have confidence in yourself. You are you.
Yes.
Star rank 2.
All right.
No added benefits right now, but things will be coming along very soon for this.
Oh,
Sometimes. But do you really want to? You don't seem like that kind of girl as personality-wise. You probably don't mind it, but you don't want it. But what's the actual idea of the people behind the magazine? You are a young girl who, in a lot of people's mind, is very pretty. What? Some people have called her the shogi beauty. Is there the ulterior motive going on here? Couple points of knowledge as well.
until next time.
It's either Yusuke or Ryuji because it hasn't been anyone else yet. It's Yusuke. Can you guess what we're not doing?
Way too hot.
Yeah, it seems to be going back and forward between torrential rain and being way too hot. People have been finding dead or hurt cats pretty frequently in Shibuya's central street. That is unforgivable. But he doesn't have too much information, so we need to spend some time finding it. Because we need to answer the call for justice for cats.
Hey,
Which we will do. But we've got to wait for a certain day for that. So, who do we have available? Kazumi is available and you can gain points with her. However, we're going to spend some time with Makoto today. So, off to the school gate. And next time with Makoto. Until then, have a wonderful day, have lots of fun. Goodbye.